Hello. Hi, everybody. Hello. Well, it is Tuesday and it is just afternoon. Happy high tea time. Welcome to Design Tea Live. My name is Angela. I'm the owner of Wilson Lee Interiors and Boutique. We are an award-winning interior design and an award-winning boutique. So thank you for joining me today. Don't click away too soon because I have a fantastic giveaway that I'm going to tell you about later in the broadcast. And it's going to be a question that I will ask, so stay tuned and listen to all of the parts of the show so that you'll be ready to answer the question and win a phenomenal gift that's worth over $250. It's fantastic. It's a gift that I would give to myself. So hang in there and stay with us and you'll have a chance to win. Okay, so let's get on into this week's hot tea. It is all about bringing the outdoors in. Now, if you follow me, you know that I like to talk about my plant babies and about nature, and I'm into gardening and cycling and all of those things. So I want to talk today about how to best bring the outdoors in and the benefits of that. So the main one is that help us to feel rejuvenated. They give oxygen into the air. And one of the main things that I like is that they help to beautify space. They help space smell fresher and cleaner because the oxygen is always cleaning the air. So hot tea is bring the outdoors in. This kind of weather particularly makes me want to bring the outdoors in with plants and greenery. So the 6 amazing ways to bring in the outdoors to your indoors with plants are, I have 6 of them. Using plants that stand on the floor. That tends to be a bigger plant and probably a larger pot, so it gives you a chance to use a decorative pot and it will become a part of your interior design decor. So like an accent for the pot. And then a big plant usually will be, floor plants are usually bigger. I think the ones I have tend to be around 3 to 4 feet are the smaller ones, and then you can go up to as high as your ceiling will allow as far as the height of them. So in this image that you're seeing, there's a fiddle leaf fig in that corner. Now I gotta tell you, I have not had success with the fiddle leaf personally. I have one at home right now. At first I bought a big one and then it died. His name was Philippe. And so then I went back and bought a little one that's probably about 18 inches and it started to lose a lot of the leaves. And so I'm nurturing it now. And you'll see all of my plants later on in the month when we go to my home to look at some of what my plants look like. All right, number 2, long hanging plants. So those are usually put in areas like bathrooms. I like to put them in, and sunrooms, because those are areas that you can put tons of plants in because maybe you don't have enough surface areas in the rest of your house. But hanging them, you can put them in places where the sun is and they tend to look nicer there. A personal preference item. I don't like hanging plants all over the place because I think it can start to look a little bit untidy. But when you put them in areas like a sunroom, you kind of expect them there. And in the bathroom, I like it because you can hang them in just the right place to receive whatever light or from a window source is coming in. So those are my preferences for long hanging plants. All right, so number 3, and this is my fave. And again, you know I love lavender. So number 3 is about using lavender in your space, and because lavender does a few things. It chases away stress and it helps me to relax. So at the end of an evening, every evening, I use lavender of some sort. I use it in my bath, I use it as a candle, and lavender is just a fantastic way to chase away stress and to help me wind down from a vigorous day, and helps me to relax. So number 3 is the use of lavender. Now, number 4, use cut blooms for short-term and low maintenance decorating. So short-term things such as roses, tulips, and in this picture we have carnations. Carnations, this photograph I actually took at a fast food restaurant. It doesn't really feel like a fast food restaurant because their service is so great. I took this at Chick-fil-A at lunch one day, and I wanted to show you that when you go in there, and other places also, but you'll notice that they use plants, and never like in a big arrangement that's going to be very, very expensive, but just little subtle ways of doing plants, because they realize the importance of having plants in an environment. They realize that it makes their customer feel better being in their establishment. So that is why Chick-fil-A puts fresh plants, a stem with a few leaves in it, every day. It never fails. Whenever you go in there, notice that they always have a few cut stems, not the really expensive kind, a little carnation and a little greenery that has a long life. They probably change them once a week because carnations last that long. And that is how they are using the science of plants to help you come back to the location, because they're working on your psychology even when you don't know it. All right, number 5. Now, using vintage pieces or any unexpected item to act as a plant pot or container. Now, you can, in a blog coming up, we'll be doing some photographs of different plant containers that I want to show you guys. But right here we use this old copper pot to put a cactus in. And I found other things that are so cool that I cannot wait to show you guys on how you can use containers to put your plants in and start real conversation pieces around your house, around your apartment. And people will ask you, like, how did you get that? Where'd you get that? And what gave you the idea to do that? So super excited about that. So stay tuned to the blog for those, and we'll put some posts on social media to remind you. All right, let's move on to number 6, is creating a terrarium with either, you can use clear glass because usually that's the sun comes in there the most, or a jar. So next week I'm doing a how-to on how to create a terrarium. But these, a lot of people are doing them with succulents because succulents is such a hot plant material right now. So we'll be doing one. I think ours is going to contain succulents also. We'll see. I don't know what all the plant material will be yet, but some succulents. And I know I'm going to do mine with some river rocks and some other things that gives it a layered decorative look. So this terrarium that I'm going to do on next Tuesday's Design Tea Live will be, I think, a hot one. I think you'll really love that one. And then I'm going to display it in the boutique. So if you ever want to drop by and see it, then we'll show you what it looks like, because we have great light coming in and that will do well here. Alrighty, so those were the 6 items that are on my list of amazing ways to decorate using plants. All right, so now let's move on to my Nailed It. And this week's Nailed It is simple. It's so simple. Anybody can accomplish this. All you need is a surface, a table of some sort to do this. You can do it on a fireplace mantle like in this photograph, or you can do it on any tabletop. You can do one vase that's big, and you really just need to break off a few limbs of a shrub outside of your home and stick them in there with some water, and they'll live some time. Or you can do a potted plant and sit it up there, like you'll see, like right next to the larger vases are some small little cacti and some succulents. So that works as well. But it's nice, it's clean, it's fresh, it's alive and lively. So that is one of the best ways to add a little structure and some shape to this otherwise understated area, because the art really is not that overwhelming when you look at this photograph. But by putting the vases with something coming out of the top of them, then it really serves to dress this area up and add some great architectural and decor details. Okay, now my failed it. Now this is a true plant lover, I gotta say. They love plants. They're everywhere. And they've just outgrown the space. They're just trellising everywhere. So you've got to control the plant growth and keep them, yes, let them thrive, but not let them overtake areas. In this case, the plants are clearly taking over this space. So this, as much as I love a plant owner and people who love plants, this is done completely wrong, and so it failed. All right, so today's Ask Angela is, I live in a small apartment that does not receive a lot of light. What, if any, benefits can I get from using faux plants? So, all right, so the mind loves to see a plant, and that in and of itself will make you feel better in your space. However, you'll be missing out on the oxygen and all of the other health benefits that come from having real live plants in your space. So even if you can't grow plants, and there are some that like shadier places, and I'll show you some of those in an upcoming edition of Design Tea Live. There are some plants that like to be in areas that aren't as bright. So you'll find something that if you want to have a plant and don't require as much water and maintenance as some of the bright loving plants will. And then the other thing is you can do cut flowers for your space, and they add a lot of beautiful color and structure to your space. So don't think that because you don't have lots of windows that you can't grow plants. We'll find something for you, okay? All right, now, I told you earlier that I wanted to do a giveaway. I talked about this probably a month or so ago, that I was going to do a beauty box giveaway for Valentine's. And in a video yesterday, I showed everything that's in the box. And so I probably won't show you all that's in the box, but I'm going to hit the hot spots for you. All right, so this is what the beauty box looks like. Let's see this. It looks like this. And it is filled with all types of goodies for you. So one of my fave is lavender. So I told you that. This packet, I just pour it under the bath, and it fills my space with the scent of lavender and nice foam that makes my skin nice and soft. Now, you have got to try to win this beauty box, because this will be everything that you need for your Valentine's Day celebration, starting with a fantastic bath. All right. Now, the other thing that I love comes in packaged like this, very natural looking. Essential oils is what it's made from, and it is a candle, red like Valentine's. The name of it is Seduce. The name speaks for itself, and it's not a lie. Okay, and I won't go any further because we're family friendly live. All right, so then I have this beautiful clutch that opens like that. It'll hold a great deal of content, comes on a string, a chain, and you can either crossbody it or put it on your shoulder, or you can simply carry it as a clutch with a chain inside of it. So this is one of my favorite pieces. I love this piece. It's been really, really popular, and people have been waiting for me to get this item in again. It's here. Okay. Then we have some slippers. And I love these gemstone earrings. I love those. And I'm wearing a version of that today. So I love these. I wear them all the time. All right. So therefore, that's the beauty box giveaway. So what you need to do is you need to answer the question that I'm about to ask. And then you'll need to share this Design Tea Live on your Facebook timeline. And then tell us in the comments what is the answer to the question. The question is, what is the amazing way to decorate your home number 3? What was number 3 on the list of amazing ways to decorate your home with plants? When you answer which one it is, then we will pick the 14th winner, the 14th one to name in honor of Valentine's Day. We'll pick the 14th person, and you will be the winner. I'll announce the winner on Valentine's Day, the 14th. The 14th person will be contacted on the 14th to let them know that they are indeed the winner of this fabulous gift that we are giving away. So thank you all for tuning in today. For more about the amazing ways to decorate with plants today, tune into the blog at DesignTLive/blog. And as always, comment, like, and follow. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe to our page. Thank you so much for joining me today. Bye-bye.